Azure Backup is a cloud-based service that protects your critical data from loss by providing simple and reliable backup solutions. One of the most crucial features in Azure Backup is the ability to create and manage backup policies. These policies define how and when backups are performed as well as how long they are retained. In this video, we will walk you through the process of creating, managing, and configuring Azure Backup Policies. We will also take a deep dive into the two types of backup policies available in Azure, Standard and Enhanced. Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well. I'm Manhar and welcome back to MSFT WebCast. An Azure Backup Policy is a set of rules that define the frequency, retention, and storage of your backup data. It dictates how often backups are taken, how long they are kept, and when they should be deleted. Backup policies are essential for ensuring your data is properly protected and compliant with your organization's needs. In the last video, we learned about what a recovery services vault is, why it is important in Azure Backup, and how to create and configure an Azure Recovery Services Vault. I suggest that you watch that video first before watching this one. A link to that video is provided in the description. Before we dive into how to configure and manage backup policies, it's important to understand the two types of Azure Backup Policies, Standard Backup Policy and Enhanced Backup Policy. The Standard Backup Policy provides flexibility and control over backup frequency, retention, and storage. This policy is more suitable for general backup needs. This is the most commonly used backup policy for a broad range of workloads such as file shares, virtual machines, and SQL databases. The Enhanced Backup Policy, as the name suggests, offers advanced capabilities compared to the Standard Policy. This policy is designed for workloads requiring more specific backup requirements. This policy is recommended for businesses that have higher availability requirements and need to ensure their data is consistently protected. This policy allows you to set stringent recovery point objectives to help minimize data loss. Now that you understand the basics of both types of backup policies, let's dive into how to create and manage Standard Backup Policy. First, we need to log into the Azure portal. Open your preferred web browser, navigate to portal.azure.com and sign in with your Azure account. In the search bar at the top of the portal, type Recovery Services. Under Services, select Recovery Services Vault. If you already have a Recovery Services Vault, select it. If not, click Create, then choose Recovery Services Vault and follow the prompts to create one. Ensure that you select the appropriate region for your backup data. In this video, we'll be using the Recovery Services Vault we created in the last video. It's called test-az-rsv01. Step 1. Create a Standard Backup Policy. Expand the Manage section and then select Backup Policies. Here you will see a list of existing backup policies and the option to create a new one. Click on Add to start creating a new backup policy. Select the policy type. You will need to choose the Azure resource type you want to create the new backup policy for. We will choose Azure Virtual Machine since we want to create a standard backup policy to backup an Azure VM. Click on Azure Virtual Machine link to continue. You will be asked to choose between the Standard or Enhanced Backup Policy type. Select the appropriate one based on your backup requirements. For this demo, go ahead and select the Standard Policy type. Enter the name you want to give this backup policy. In this example, we will use the name Test Daily Backup Policy. For a standard policy, you'll need to configure 3 backup settings: backup frequency, retention rules, and storage type. With backup frequency, you can set how often the backup should run, such as daily or weekly. For this example, select daily from the drop-down list. Specify the time to perform the backup. For this example, set the time to 6 AM. Select the time zone based on local region. In this example, we are using the UTC plus 5:30 time zone. The best time for a daily backup is during off-peak hours to minimize performance impact and potential throttling. Enter the number of days you want to keep the instant recovery snapshot. Instant restore features uses snapshots taken as a part of backup job that is available for recovery without waiting for data transfer to the vault to complete. It reduces the wait time for snapshots to copy to the vault before triggering the restore. By default, the standard policy keeps snapshots locally for 2 days and the enhanced policy for 7 days, which helps speed up backups and restores. You can adjust this retention period between 1 to 5 days for standard and 1 to 30 days for enhanced. Set the value according to your backup requirements. With retention rules, you can decide how long to keep your backup data, setting different retention periods for daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly backups. By default, retention value for daily backup point is set to 180 days for standard policy. You can adjust this retention value between 7 to 9,999 days for standard policy. Set this value based on your backup requirements. You can use the same steps to set retention periods for weekly, monthly, or yearly backups. For this test environment, I'm not going to configure it. To enable tiering, you will need to select either a monthly or yearly backup retention point. Azure Backup Service creates a separate resource group to store the instant recovery points of managed virtual machine. You can customize the name according to your requirements. This step is optional. Once you are done, click Create to set up the custom backup policy. The deployment process will take a few seconds. Please wait for the process to complete. When the deployment is complete, select Go to Resource to proceed. Expand Manage and then click on Backup Policies. We have successfully created a custom standard policy for an Azure VM. The newly created standard backup policy for the Azure Virtual Machine appears in the list. To edit an existing backup policy, click the policy name. Modify the settings as needed and then click Update to save your changes. Wait for the confirmation notification to appear. The retention changes will be applicable to all existing and future recovery points. However, any new retention category added to the existing policy will be applicable only for the future recovery points. Note that creating a backup policy is just the first step. You must link the policy to an Azure VM to perform automated backups using the policy. And that I'm going to cover in the next video. That's all for this video on how to create and configure an Azure backup policy using the Azure portal. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on Microsoft Azure and other Microsoft related topics. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.